Trayce Jackson-Davis falsifying a handoff to Wiggins leads to him finding Stephen Curry with a slick dime, similar to an assist he made to Steph in the season opener we broke down in my last video. Clear corner pick and roll with Draymond and Trayce sees Green hook up Jackson-Davis with a lob. Buddy Hield would check in and promptly goes to screen for Curry, up fake on Keontae George to get him jumping and knock down an off the dribble tray ball. Loondog would clean up a Curry miss by hammering it to force a Jazz timeout, before Buddy Buckets got right back to cooking by stepping into a triple directly off the jump ball. Steph followed his lead by stepping back into this beyond the arcer in the face of Cody Williams. In a pick and roll with Melton, proving he was worth hanging onto in a trade for Lauri Markkanen, Brandon Podziemski ISO'd the Finlander with a behind-the-back dribble and spinning jumper over him. After Moses missed his first attempt from distance, Anderson kicked back to Moses in the corner for Moody's first bucket. Off an entry from Melton, Jackson-Davis got the angle on Markkanen while also muscling through him and getting him jumping for the deuce. The D'Anthony Trayce connection again came to fruition, culminating in a TJD lob jam. Anderson getting loose in the short corner sees him float up a nifty runner. Curry, Wiggins, and Green surrounding Sexton and Draymond getting the strip results in a Showtime fast break where Hield lobs to Kuminga. On a partial fast break, it's then Kuminga returning the favor to Hield by looking at Wiggins and then swinging a Buddy on the wing. Kuminga this time legitimately swinging to Wiggins is followed by Jonathan screening Markkanen for Buddy, and Hield being unperturbed by the late Sexton closeout. It can't be articulated enough how this man Buddy is straight cash and the perfect fit with this system. He continues to portray that by split-cutting around a Kuminga pick, getting the Draymond kick, and hitting in Sexton's grill again for good measure. Turning defense into offense in a split second, Wiggins neutralizing Sexton's drive, Looney swatting it, and Steph outletting gets Buddy a take where he Euro steps to shed George. Some catch and relocate magic with Draymond and Steph, then sees TJD set a cross for Curry and Steph receive a beautiful one-handed skip pass from Draymond and connect. Steph losing control of the dribble on this isolation doesn't stop him from seamlessly draining this contested 17-footer. That's just pure all-time great shooting. Draymond handling as the one and spotting Steph on the back door leads to Curry getting blocked by Kessler, but Trayce being in exemplary position to put it back. Curry smothering Sexton and knocking it loose right off the inbound finalizes in Wiggins getting a spot up and Stephen sellying. This baseline out of bounds has Trayce tossing to Draymond, Curry screening for the inbounder in Kuminga, then Steph getting a screen from Jackson-Davis before Draymond spots him for the triple. Big-to-big movement features Jackson-Davis finding Green, Draymond anticipating his miss and tapping back to Trayce, who cleans up the garbage. Trayce gets one of his 3-0 boards on the night by collecting this rapid speed Curry miss swiftly. Stephen Trayce PNR gets Curry a Dirk leaning back J from the nail. Stephen Gary Payton the second PNR gets the young glove to switch onto Mills and the two-handed flush. Patty Mills drifting off Curry just minimally after Steph's new splash brother in Buddy Hield gets a pick from Looney. Consequences in a Curry grab and fire. This new backcourt is getting ridiculous. Podziemski outletting to Melton, who breaks down the D, then sees GP2 set a cross screen on Clarkson, and D'Anthony whip it around to guess who? Buddy Buckets in the corner. It's almost like this man never misses, as Hield's made 12 of his 16 three-point attempts so far this season, good enough for a 75% three-point percentage after the first 2 games of the season. There's 80 games to play, but if he can stay healthy, we're looking at a shoe-in for 6th man of the year. This was your boy D-Flow, and I'll see you next video.